Oh, hello there. Welcome to my shoe essentials video, aka my lessons on capitalism 101. So, as it is evident already, in today's episode of this new series that I am calling the Girl Talk with AG, we are starting off with shoes. I think this video is going to be a mix of my shoe essentials and also my own shoe collection. So, to give you a bit of a backstory, I personally struggled with finding the right kind of footwear my entire life, especially during my early 20s when I had just started earning and I had absolutely no clue about personal style. So this used to happen a lot, okay, that I would see this really beautiful, super cute pair of shoes, buy them only to realize later that either it is too difficult to style them or they don't go with anything in my closet. And most often than not, they turn out to be so uncomfortable that I would literally walk around in blisters for the rest of the week. So if you are someone who is facing similar issues or you're just someone looking for suggestions to expand your wardrobe, then you have landed at the right place. Having said that, I think it is important to put it out there that these are my personal opinion and I'm in no way asking you to go on a shopping spree and get everything on the list. All I'm saying is be aware of your own preferences, the place you live in, because that is going to affect which kind of shoes you wear, and also be patient in the process because building a wardrobe from scratch does take a lot of time. With that being said, let's get started with the video right away. So first up, let's talk about sneakers. I personally think that sneakers are the most comfortable and versatile kind of footwear one can have in the closet. I am not a big sneakerhead. I do know people who likes to splurge a lot of money on sneakers and I completely understand that. I wear sneakers to the gym, to the office, for any kind of casual outing, literally anywhere where I know I have to move around a lot and yet stay comfortable. So while buying sneakers, I at least try to think about these two important things. Number one is which color do I go for, right? So I think that a pair of neat white sneakers are an absolute essential. They go with everything, mostly with like the casual outfits as they tend to tone down the outfit a little bit. Black is also another very versatile color that goes with almost anything. So when it comes to sneakers, I think black and white are the safest bets you can make. I personally own this ultra basic, the most basic pair of white sneakers, the Nike Air Force One. It was in a lot of hype a couple of years back, and very rightly so. It's such a comfortable and breathable pair of sneakers. It goes with everything and I love this half an inch of extra platform that it comes with, which lets me pretend to be a little taller than I actually am. The second pair that I own is this Puma Ralph Samsons that I got I think almost 3 years back, and I've literally worn them 3 to 4 days every week since then. It's comfortable, it's a lot less chunkier than the Air Force and also more crease free. I also have this Samba's first copy. Now don't come at me for buying first copy. I just wanted to see first how they look on my feet, as the real ones are really very expensive. Finally, I have this black high top Converse that I got back when I was in college. It was around I think 1500 rupees or something in Amazon, but in terms of college money it was quite a huge amount. I used to spend very little money in college, so looking back I think it was definitely my single most largest purchase that I made in college. That and my degree, obviously. I don't know, whenever I wore them in college, I used to feel so cool. Like I would get this instant boost of confidence and develop an entirely new cool personality. So another thing to keep in mind while buying sneakers is definitely the use case. Example, for a more regular use, comfort is the key. The good thing about sneakers is though they come in a whole range of prices. You can literally find sneakers going for lakhs and lakhs of rupees on one hand while only 1000 rupees on the other hand. Having said that, I also believe that a certain level of comfort does come with a little bit of price. You can always go for the trusted brands like Nike, Puma and even Reebok because you are going to wear the sneakers a lot and also for a very long time. So it is always a good investment. So if you're not digging this whole black and white color thing for your sneakers, I completely understand that. In that case, I would suggest you to go look at your closet, find the color that is most common among your top wear and buy a sneaker that mostly resembles that color. In that way, you can make the maximum number of outfits out of it. Other than sneakers, my most worn category is heels. As someone wise once said, A good pair of heels is a girl's best friend. That, and I think diamonds, obviously. Anyway, I do believe that a good pair of heels will take you to places. So heels are for your dress up days, when you are going out for a date or for some fancy evening with your friends and family, when you need to have that extra glam and look more elegant and sexier than your usual days. Since my closet is mostly like black and white and neutrals, the choice of color for the it heels for me is definitely black. I think it is the sexiest. But yes, I do understand that this category can get very overwhelming as there are different types of heels to choose from. There are ankle strap heels, kitten heels, stilettos, pumps, slingbacks. Oh, the list goes on and on and on. So then comes the real question. Which heels should you go for? If you are comfortable wearing heels, then I would suggest you to go for something more classic like the slingbacks. They're comfortable because of the extra support that the ankle strap gives. They're sexy and they're very understated. I have been in the lookout for the perfect pair of slingback heels for the longest time. I did find quite a few in Zara, but somehow they always used to stay out of stock in my size. Finally, I came across this pair of heels from a store called Street Style Store. I got them online and I was so hesitant while ordering this. I think it was for some 700 to 900 rupees. So I wasn't very sure if they will be of good quality. But when I got them, I just fell in love. Like, look how sexy they look. And the best thing is they're also very comfortable. But if you want a little bit more drama, a little bit more height, then you can definitely go for something like stiletto pumps. Versatile, classy, sexy, elegant, powerful. There's nothing that a good stiletto can't do. This kind of heels tend to give that extra oomph to your outfit. They go very well with dresses and skirts and instantly makes your outfit look very elegant. But again, if you are not comfortable wearing that pointed or tall heel, I completely understand. In that case, you can go for block heels. I have two of them that I absolutely love because not only do they look very cute, but they are extremely comfortable. Like this red Mary Jane's from Charles and Keith, I got them for 8,500 rupees or something. Little bit expensive, but I think it was worth every penny because I have worn this quite a lot and I see myself wearing this a lot in the future as well. I also got this white heels from Myntra. It was from a brand called Lino Perros. I don't know how to pronounce it. I hope I'm doing it right. I wear these heels when I want to have a little bit more feminine touch, when I want to look cute and dressy. I think this is an absolutely beautiful pair of heels. So moving on, what do you do when you want to wear something flat but not like your regular flats or chappals? You want to wear something comfortable but again not your regular shoes or sneakers, or something more formal, but you cannot wear flats because let's be honest, they are not very formal looking. So that doesn't leave us with a lot of options. So this is where loafers come into use. Loafers have risen up from just your regular office shoes. They are another must-have shoe if you are looking for something that you can wear with more than one outfit. They are so versatile. You can wear them to the office or you can also wear it to the Sunday brunch. They can easily be dressed up or down depending upon your style leads. You can wear it in the summer by itself or in the winter with knee-high socks. They just goes with everything. But again, buying the right pair of loafers can also be very tricky, as most often than not they are not very breathable and it's extremely difficult to break into them. So I will suggest you to go to a physical store, try it out yourself, find the right size, the right material, and make sure that you are not sweating a lot in the loafers. I own two loafers, one in the classic black color. This was from Westside. Honestly though, they are not very sturdy or comfortable. I only wear them to office when I know I'll be glued to the laptop screen and won't have to move even an inch. The second pair is the sexy ones from theatre. Very sturdy, quite heavy, and equally difficult to break into. Honestly, it took me weeks, but now they are comfortable. Now we come to the final category, which I am not a very big fan of, and that is flats. So I am just 5'1", so I like to have a little bit of platform in all my footwear. Having said that, I do understand that there are certain scenarios where one simply cannot do without flats, like when you're going to the beach or you have to run errands for an entire day. In this kind of scenarios, having even a little bit of heel can prove to be an absolute nightmare. I don't like wearing flats, but if I have to choose, then I would go for something like ballet flats. Ballet flats have taken the spotlight in the recent years, and very rightly so. They are very cute and they're also so versatile. You can go for the classic round toe ballet flats or something like a little bit more modern square toe ones, which are my personal favorite. So you can wear them in the summer with oversized bows or embellishments, or in the winter with your knee-high socks or some cozy leg warmers. They look very cute. I have this one with small bows from H&M and it's my personal favorite. I love the two-tone, which makes it look really classy. For a more everyday use, I wear this flats from Zudio. It's a very basic textured black color flats that just goes with everything. Now if you are someone who likes wearing a lot of Indian wear, then make sure to have something like a juti or an ethnic chappal in your wardrobe. So here we have come to the end of the video. I know there are a lot more categories. We haven't even talked about boots, but this was a video for the shoe essentials, and I think for Indian weather, boots are not very essential. I do know people who love wearing boots, and I think I will make a separate video on it. But for now, that's it. I hope to see you in the next video. Tata and bye bye.